Welcome to day 2, the second day of the content creation masterclass. Yesterday we talked about the foundation, we talked about your strategy as a content creator. If you haven't seen that, you should just go back, it's available on the channel. Now that you have the strategy, what are you going to do with it? Now that you have the strategies, let's talk about the execution. The whole of day 2 is going to be about execution. We are going to go through so many things, so now here's the honest truth. You can have the best video idea, but if your production looks amateur, people will ignore you. In today's session, I'll open our entire playbook. I'll show you how we film content for one of our clients at the agency, Chop Dream. Actually, one of the best restaurants in Boya, but I digress. From filming to editing to posting. And that will be the third of 4 parts of today's session. So today we are going to go through 1, 3 tools you need for content creation, the basics of how your video should be, breakdown of how we create videos for one of our clients, and 4 platform optimization secrets. So we have a lot to cover today, and without further ado, let's get started. So our first part for today is going to be tools that you can use as a content creator. I'm just going to go through a list of tools that you can use, as showing you step-by-step tutorials is going to take us too much time, and as always, you can reach out to us if you have problems. And let's get started. The first tool I would like to talk about is CapCut for editing videos. What can I say? It's one of the best and most popular video editing softwares out there. It's one of the best for beginners. Let me precise on that. I don't know why so many people complain about most things being behind a paywall. You can do a lot with the free version. It has transitions that you can use, text, so many things already kept there for you. Apart from templates, it has templates, but I don't suggest you use them. Our second tool is Canva for design. This is the tool that I actually suggest that you use templates for. Canva is easy to use, it's intuitive, it's software. There are so many tutorials out there that you can watch for it. I don't think Canva has a beginner phase because Canva is so easy to use. One member in my community started using Canva a few days ago, and today she's already designing flyers that you normally pay hundreds of thousands for, all thanks to templates. The third thing I would like to talk about, the third tool actually I would like to talk about is Notion, mostly for scripting of videos. And another completely free tool that you can use apart from Notion is Google Docs. Very easy to use, very easy to learn. As always, there's easy tutorials out there. You can reach out to us for assistance. Now let's go to the second part, which is the breakdown of how your video should look. We are not going to actually go into your video structure in this part because we are going to do that tomorrow on day 3. But we are going to go through how your video should look visually. Now, when it comes to lighting, it's very simple. Your face should be clear. And also, side note, if you're creating content for your brand, please show your face. Please, I know it's possible to create content for your brand without showing your face. Actually, we are going on a complete tangent here, but it's very important I say this. There are 3 formats of videos that you can make for your brand. There's videos of you not talking at all, faceless. There's videos where you show your products and you do a voiceover, also faceless. And there's videos where you show your face. And in these 3 formats, there's always one format that I advise members in my community to follow and also my clients to follow. And that is you showing your face. It doesn't matter what you do, but showing your face is very important. And the reason why you should show your face whenever you're filming a video for your brand is people trust you more when they can see you. I hope that makes sense. Now, sorry for the tangent, let's come back to our main topic, which is the basics of how your video should look. Now, when it comes to filming, there are 2 things that you should focus on. First is how your video looks and how your video flows. How your video looks is very simple. Lighting. Your video should have good lighting. If you're filming your face, you should have good lighting. People should be able to see you clearly. The second is how your video flows, and this comes down to editing and how you record your videos. You should cut out all of unnecessary space like if you're talking and saying and this and that. You should cut that out. You should cut out every single reason as to why someone will stop watching your videos. Like for example, if I just stop talking now, not actually me stopping, but if I talk and then in the middle of my sentences I pause and I'm like that's boring, that's too boring, and people are going to just scroll past that the moment they come across it. So the 2 things you should focus on, as we have talked about already, how your video look and how your video flows. And I think we have talked a lot about how videos should look, how videos should feel, how videos should whatever. Now we are going to the third part, which is a breakdown of one of our clients' production process. and we will show you everything from us filming to editing and posting on their respective platforms. So we are here at the St. Clair Hotel to come and film for them, to showcase our restaurant, to show everything. And the reason why we have not started working with them yet, I was going to include this section in the masterclass, but the reason why we have not started working with them is because of the ongoing renovations here at the hotel. You see, looking down there, there's a fountain that has to be completed before we start, and then behind there's a swimming pool that is not done. So apart from that, there's really nothing else. When the renovations will be done, I will film, and then maybe we'll include this in another section out of the masterclass, because I really wanted to showcase us working for this hotel in the masterclass, but it seems like it's not really possible, so we will showcase the restaurant instead. So we are here to film for one of our clients, Chopji, actually one of the best restaurants in the world. We are here, you see the staff, the two girls, we have Val, the content strategist, and a friend. Today we are going to film some food for the restaurant. Without further ado, let's get started. So that was all about our filming process, and now we move on to editing. Normally we edit on DaVinci Resolve on PC, but I'm sure 90% of people watching this are going to want to edit on their mobile using CapCut because it's more convenient and it's easier. So we are going to show you exactly how we edit on CapCut, and from there we'll move on to the fourth part, which is posting and platform optimization. See you after this. Now, when you're done editing the video, we need to make sure the algorithm pushes it to people that are most interested in what you're talking about. So let's do that. Now, before we upload, I would like to debunk some myths that I see online when it comes to content creation and uploading in general. First is hashtags. Do not listen to people that tell you to spam hashtags everywhere: viral, FYP, cooking, weeks, hairdresser, whatever. Hashtags are not really that important in today's day and age. The algorithm does not prioritize hashtags that much. And you might ask me, Cliff, if hashtags are not really that important, what else should I focus on? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to answer that question for you. What you should focus on instead of hashtags is keywords. Keywords as in what your video is about. Like, for example, in this our case, the video is for a restaurant. We are going to make sure we include anything concerning restaurant, anything food and restaurant related in both the captions and on the video, because the algorithm picks up on that. And one trick we use in our agencies, on the TikTok app, when you're about to upload, you include the various keywords that you want to include on the video, but you hide them like this. And on this, you might just say I'm talking BS. You might think this does not work at all, but trust me, it works. Another trick that you should use when you're posting your video is on-screen text. The first 6 seconds of your video should have text at the beginning telling the viewer what they should expect from that video. We are going to go in depth into text on screens, where we will be talking about hooks in tomorrow's class. So stay tuned for that. Now that you know everything from strategy to production to posting, it's time we talk about the most important thing: monetization. You know how to create content, but does your content make money? In tomorrow's class, I'm going to give you our exact funnel that we use at Zecon, and I'm going to show you the content funnel and how to turn a viewer into a paying client. And I'll also be revealing the next steps for those who want to work with us at Zecon. This is the most important day for your bank account. Don't miss it. I'll see you tomorrow.